In 3 words, I can sum up everything. Start again. Get my teeth in. I ain't done it in a while. In
Professional
3
start
words,
to the year.
In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Ladies, gentlemen, and variations thereupon. This is modern escapism. Hello and welcome to the show and to 2026. I'm Oodles, the man the bookies are completely flabbergasted as to why I'm not dead yet. And joining me today, his New Year's resolution is to stay current, watch new films and play new games. It's Biggie.
And stay alive. Hello.
Hello. Also, her New Year's resolution is to subdue the whole of virtual reality to her own whims, thus becoming the first cyber empress. It's Candy.
Oh, I like that future for me.
And his New Year's resolution is to just stick to one hobby. It's Gadget.
And also to kill Biggie. That is my resolution.
But
What have I
one
done?
hobby this year. Just one hobby.
You know.
You know what
And
you've done.
finally, his New Year's resolution is to start paying for his cinema trips and attempt to keep Hollywood alive rather than rinsing it like a blood-sucking capitalist leech. It's Stig. Hello.
Listen, I give money to the cinema. Plenty of money.
Doables.
Not to Hollywood, though.
They don't make money off tickets.
Anyway, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Who'd have thunk it would have lasted till 2026? Anyway, this is our final ever episode. We're done. How have you all been? Because that's all people care about after the new year. You go back to work, you go back to your podcasts, you're back onto your commutes. How's everyone been? Did you enjoy it?
Not back at work
Cool.
yet, so don't know. We'll see next week.
Nice.
I think I've had enough of working now, actually. 2026 is the year of no work for me, please.
Yeah, that's my
I need the
ambition,
lottery.
to win the lottery. Yep. Yeah.
I'll find a
Finally,
rich husband.
my ambition
Yeah.
from when I was 16 to win the lottery and never have to work again. This is the year. I can
Yeah.
feel it.
Played it since
I
you were
can feel it.
16.
I want to win the lottery and then burn all the money that I don't need in front of Gadget because he wants to try and kill me.
No
Oh,
one
you
wins
can
in
do
that
that.
scenario, mate.
Oh,
He's
you
made
could
it very clear.
Or you could use that money to kill Gadget instead.
Yeah.
We'll kill
Yeah.
you.
I'd
I want
do
to
for a
burn it in
grand.
front of him to annoy him, upset him.
Why would that upset me?
He'll still kill you.
Because I'd just be like,
I don't think
fuck
you thought
you,
this- I
look,
don't think
look
you
at all
thought
this
this
money.
through.
He's
Then I
already
could
a
just kill you and
millionaire.
take the money.
That's his problem.
Not
Hey, I've
before
noticed
I
big
You
burn
would get
you
through the
up.
first £50 note before I just fucking ended you and took the money.
Let's find out, shall we, when we next do the podcast?
It is on.
I've noticed if you're on the video, Biggie's got himself a new poster.
Oh,
Hey.
I haven't.
Oh.
What is that?
It's an X-Men one, yeah, and the thing is gone.
Yeah.
So
It
when will that-
faded into
that'll
the
be
white
black
of the
and
See
white
how
dark.
in
long
about
this-
4
we'll see how
years.
long this takes to fade, yeah.
I think it's assimilated the door, if I'm honest.
It's slowly, the X-Men was slowly snapped away, but like in very
That
slow
poster's
motion.
very close to the handle. It frightens me a little bit.
It's behind the handle.
No, look at it. Look, you can see the handle.
Yeah, it's
Touching it.
behind the
It's just
handle. The
almost
handle's in
right
front of it.
I don't like it.
It's a bit
I think
wonky
you-
as well.
Yeah, I don't like
No,
how
it's not.
wonky it is.
You get the spirit level out to sort your poster out, Biggie. Come on. What you
Come
I
on.
thought you were a dad.
In the year of our Lord 2026.
Fuming.
Nothing's going to be gone next week, innit? Fucking
Thing
Ripped
back
off
up
the wall.
again.
Speaking of things, right? It's been about 4 weeks or something like that since I last spoke to you. It feels like it anyway. So in that time, I've not heard anything from the world. I've just been in my own little drunken cocoon. So there's only one man I can think of that can unleash the world upon my ears for about 3 hours. It's time for Biggie's breaking news.
You may already know, but he doesn't, because it's time for Biggie's Breaking News.
Thanks, Oodles. Well, without further ado, here is the news. We've had the Indie Game Awards have disqualified Game of the Year winner Claire Obscure Expedition 33 for using AI.
Shit.
What a
Well, I didn't
load
go
of
for that
old
in my game of the
bollocks.
year.
It has withdrawn 2 awards previously given to the game, not because of the debates about what it does and doesn't constitute an indie game, but because the representative of Samful Interactive had agreed that no Gen AI had been used in the development when in fact it had.
I don't know.
Any
I don't know
thoughts
the
on
difference
this?
anymore. I don't know any difference anymore. I don't
But
know what
I don't
is
think
what
anyone
isn't.
knows the difference anymore.
So isn't what happened that they used assets available to them, and within that assets was just AI generated? It's nothing that Samful actually made. They just selected something from a pre. It was here's some clip art, and they
I
just
think so.
selected this clip art picture, unbeknownst
think
that it was
so.
AI.
Yeah, they used. I think it was within Unreal Engine. They've got assets that you can use, which they were using as placeholders.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
they,
they
which they
claim it's
did,
been
and they
packed
and
out.
it was a bunch of posters, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
some of the posters that made it to the final game were still in there, but they realized it within a couple of days and took them back out again. Like, to me, I don't think that's taking anyone's job away
I think
by using place.
I think in this situation, it's more that they said that when they submitted the application for the awards, they said there was no Gen AI art, and then they said, "Oh, actually, well, there was, and we patched it out." And I think that's the issue. It's because it's breaking their rules
Yeah.
for the awards. I think. I mean, to be fair, I'd never heard of the Indie Game Awards before this, so I feel like it's a load of hot air for nothing. But yeah,
Not exactly the biggies, is it?
I just feel
No.
like I don't think they just sat there and go, they didn't sit there and generate loads of AI pictures and put them in. They just used it's just here's an asset holder, like you said, that's in Unreal. And it's like, okay, we'll just use that. And
So why was it classed as AI then if it's just an asset tool?
because whoever had made the asset used Gen AI to make it.
So then it's not AI then, in my opinion. It's not... I don't know. It's weird...
It was made using AI.
But yeah.
Right. Okay, fair enough. Well,
like all that porn that you watch,
fabulous.
Oodles. Someone made it with AI somewhere.
But the deep fakes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Part of me it feels that they've just done it to be different. And gone, oh look, we've done this. It's not really an indie anymore. So I don't know.
I'd be surprised if most games don't have that, to be honest.
Every game, I bet you, so many games have used something. And like we've said before,
But it goes deeper than we think.
Yeah, AI is becoming a blanket term for anything
that's automated.
Yeah.
It's going to have like a sticker on it, like you have the age rating or whatever, and then it's going to say this may contain AI.
Yeah.
Am I using AI on Audacity because I've used an effect to make me sound less like a twat? You know what I mean?
No, that's not AI.
Are you sure it's on?
No, on Steam.
Not working.
Steam, it does tell you if a game's use Gen AI.
To me,
they have to declare that.
I look at the actual artist in our group here, the one that makes a living doing art, the one who has created stuff using, at the moment, she's learning
AI.
Stuff,
she's learning AI.
How to design in computers. And do you see a problem with that? Or...
No, not in that case. Absolutely not. No, I don't. I think used in that way, it is genuinely a tool, because it's not like, I understand what people are saying that it's taking jobs away, but I don't think they would have hired somebody specifically to make placeholders. And I think the placeholders that they used were probably, even if they'd gone on to Jinxie or whatever, Gumroad or whatever, they wouldn't have used pay for placeholders anyway. So it's not taking any money out of anyone's pocket, I don't think. Obviously, there's still problems with the environmental impact, but in terms of the creativity of the game, no, I think that's fine. There are good uses.
I think we all just have to
there's good uses of AI, but
there is. We all have to start getting used to the fact that it's fucking not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Personally,
if someone comes out and says, "We've created this whole game in AI. We told it what to do and how to do it, and what to program and what code to write and everything," and they've let that create it, and there's been 3 people who've worked on it by just using AI prompts, that could get in the fucking bin.
Yeah, that's different. That's way different.
That's completely different. Yeah.
So as a result, the IGA's nomination committee agreed to officially retract both the debut game and Game of the Year awards for Expedition 33 and gave it to the next highest ranked game in each category. That meant debut game was reassigned to Sorry We're Closed, and Blueprint secured Game of the Year.
That's got AI in it.
It does. That's the irony of it.
It even says it has an AI team in the credits.
That's what I'm saying. They declared it when they
it's the declaration of it.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. This became such a huge news thing, I think, to make people aware of the Indie Game Awards.
Yeah.
They're not taking a stance on AI in games. They're taking a stance on people not declaring it. They couldn't actually
give a fuck.
They couldn't give a fuck. No.
They're probably using AI to like aggregate all the scores for them.
To write their press release.
It. Yeah, no.
I'm sure Expedition 33 will be fine.
I'm bored. I'm bored of AI.
With all the other plethora of award series.
It's just.
I'm sure they'll manage.
Get on with it. Accept AI. If you don't like it, don't support it. That's the best thing. Job done.
Within reason.
Sticking with awards, we had the Steam Award winners were announced. 43.8 million player votes, which is very close to our Patreon subscribers list.
Very.
The winners of the awards were announced. So we have Game of the Year, Hollow Knight, Silksong. VR Game of the Year, Midnight Walk. I don't know if that's something that Candy's into.
No, but I am paying attention to the ones that are winning the awards because I haven't really done anything other than VR chat. I need to do something with it.
Bought the Alien game over the holiday. Don't play it.
Have you played Alien Isolation in VR yet?
No, I'd love to though.
It's not very good.
Oh,
the controls are just odd, and it doesn't work right. Like,
I'd never get off Pornhub. I'd lose my job.
Moving on.
Baldur's Gate 3 is the Labour of Love Award. Baldur's Gate still coming up with the awards. Best Game on Steam Deck Award, Hades 2.
Fair enough.
Better with Friends Award, Peak.
Still need to play that at some point.
Outstanding Visual Style Award, Silent Hill F. Most Innovative Gameplay Award, Arc Raiders. Best Game You Suck At Award, Hollow Knight, Silksong.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't.
Best game you suck at. I
don't suck at. I beat it in a week.
Best Soundtrack Award. People might be surprised to find out it's Expedition 33. Never saw that coming. Outstanding Story Rich Game Award, Dispatch. Sit Back and Relax Award, RV There Yet. That was it.
Fair enough.
I didn't even know this award ceremony was going on.
It's not a ceremony, it's on the Steam launcher, but the developers do get a nice little statuette.
Hey, no one's complaining.
I just like the best game you suck at.
Yeah, that's been in there since... Because they've been doing the awards for quite a while. I think that's been in there since Dark Souls 3 came out.
Yeah, I was going to say it must be there.
It should be void because I don't suck at it.
It
should be Call of Duty.
Not
should be
at
the best game you
aimed at like all the people.
Best hard game.
Yeah,
not that hard.
You're a freak. You're different to everybody else.
Oh, thanks.
So he won't be winning awards this year. Xbox, as they've suffered their worst year on record, unless there's an award for that.
Yeah,
for console sales,
for console
in the UK.
sales, not for game sales or Game Pass.
And we said they sold most games last year, didn't they?
Yeah, there are more games than Sony.
It was down.
As a studio, they made the most money out of games.
But
down
yeah, because
39% the UK.
Because it's 5 years into this console life cycle. Anyone who wants one has bought one, but they also keep putting the fucking price up.
And they
I sold my Series X for nearly the same price I fucking bought the twat for.
They haven't done a Pro model or anything like that.
No.
Not going to be coming in time soon. RAM prices.
That's true.
I'm waiting for the Xbox Series XXX. Yeah, boy.
Have you not been getting laid over Christmas? Because you are one horny boy.
I'm just excited. But Sony was only 12% down. 12%.
Still down?
Imagine him in boardroom. We're still best though, lads. We're still best.
Yeah, we lost the least money or whatever.
Party, guys.
Fucking pony.
Speaking of pony, the Horizon ripoff has now been removed from Steam as Sony fierce legal battle against Tencent has now concluded.
Aw.
Yes, they won. Surprise, surprise.
I'm not
Shocking.
surprised.
I don't think there was enough evidence.
I wanted it to come out and secretly be better than Horizon. It'd have been hilarious.
Yeah, I'll tell you
could you
what.
imagine?
Speaking of which, I have seen a game already that looks exactly like Expedition 33.
Oh,
And I know
God.
that takes a lot of like inspiration from JRPGs, but this one, like the layout of the how the arenas look, where all the health bars are, how your attack stuff comes up, it looks exactly like Expedition 33.
Bootleggers work quick.
Yep.
Well, speaking of hackers, physical copies of the largely forgotten Star Wars racing game are
What
now
copies?
selling for hundreds on eBay.
What copies?
What?
You said,
Of the
physical.
largely forgotten. No, physical.
Physical.
Oh.
Physical. Yes, copies of Star Wars Racer Revenge that came out for the PS4 are suddenly selling for over $300 as word spreads that an exploit in the game can be used to jailbreak the PlayStation 5.
Amazing. Who the hell manages to figure this out?
No.
So before they went for extortion amounts of money, they're going for like $20, on average, that sort of price for a game. And they've now jumped did start to jump between 80 to 166. And on January the 1st, a further 11 was shifted with prices ranging between 180 and $364.50.
Isn't it
Wow.
always some exploit that lets you go into a browser?
Probably.
Because no games let you go into browsers, do they, on PS5?
No. And do you know what? I've jailbreaked my PlayStation 3 and it's just to look around.
I'm ringing the police.
You go for it. But my PS4, I'm not going to touch. I can still use it.
That light behind your head back in, sir.
I can't believe you've just
They don't
admitted that
support
on
it.
this
They
podcast.
don't support old tech.
You were disgusting.
Why not?
You don't support
I pay for it.
by the sounds of it.
I
No, you
bought
don't.
it. It's mine.
You own the license to play those games, not the console itself. You agreed to those terms and conditions, sir. You, sir, are going to jail.
I didn't read them, so therefore I am ignorant.
Ignorance doesn't hold up in court.
Yes.
You
Well, I
wouldn't
won't
steal a
turn
car?
up because I won't read the letter to invite me to court.
Believe it.
Moving on swiftly. Sticking with hackers, Rainbow Six Siege is still struggling after Ubisoft were forced to briefly intentionally shut it down.
That
following
game's
a
still going.
Party hack.
Yeah.
Yep. The hackers gave out billions in in-game currency. And
We do some real bank.
players
They
reported
sound like the goodies.
the hackers banned and unbanned thousands of players, took control of the ban feed, gave all players 2 billion credits and renown each, and unlocked every premium skin for all players without charge.
I love getting
Can we do
skins on
Battlefield 6
first-person
next,
games.
please? Just unlock it. So much fun.
And even more weirdly, hackers then banned dozens of fake accounts so that the usernames displayed the lyrics of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean on screen. What a weird hack that is.
There was a
Doesn't
brilliant
sound like a
hacker
bad one.
story this week. It's nothing to do with games, but yes,
was that the dating site in America?
the dating site in America.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's
I think you were caught up in it because it was called white dating or something.
a
like
white
that.
supremacist dating site,
Oh,
and
so
this person
Biggie's already in it.
Yeah, they created loads of fake accounts, fucked a lot of people up, and then she went to an event, and then live on stage, she hacked it all and deleted it all. In front of everyone. It's brilliant.
What a queen!
Oh, wow.
That's why your messages weren't going through, Biggie.
Mm. Elon Musk has still not got back to me yet.
No, because his account was deleted.
You're never going to meet Ari and Queen 2001.
Anyway, yeah, back to the actual news story. Sorry, I just when you mentioned hackers so much, I was like, that story was just fucking brilliant. Yeah, that's funny.
It is funny, and also I don't care about Ubisoft being inconvenienced. Great.
No.
More on them later. So there's a Witcher 3 rumor.
No, you fucking dare.
There's a Witcher 3 rumor currently going around. There might be a new expansion coming up this year. That's right.
Why?
Speculation's been swirling for a while, ever since Polish industry insider Boris Nispilak, I hope that's correct,
Nailed it.
Yeah.
apparently revealed some info. Eurogamer has been in contact with this person and doubled down on his claims. He says Studio's Fool's Theory, the team tasked with remaking the original The Witcher game, is leading development. He didn't share any specific proof, but he said he's corroborated the story with several independent sources.
Why though?
Because The Witcher 4 isn't going to be out for a while, so they're just like, here you go, here's some DLC
It's
for you.
meant to tie in some stuff from Witcher 3 to Witcher 4. So it's
That's
like
what I heard.
extra story to like just kind of tie in both games, which is why not?
What's wrong with more Witcher 3?
Nothing's wrong with it, but that means I have to play it again.
Not
All the way
All
through.
the way
Okay.
through, and with all the DLCs
Yeah. All of it.
on Deathmatch.
On Deathmatch.
Yeah,
Again.
you can do it.
I
In a
might
day?
eventually play it.
Do it in a week. Probably a week.
Well, speaking of return, the FIFA video game's due to return. That's right, in Netflix of all places.
What?
After we moved over to EA Sports FC, the actual official usage of the title FIFA, of course, wasn't been able to be used. So it obviously has been in development for all this time. And yes, it's very soon going to be released on Netflix, courtesy of Delphi Interactive.
But Delphi
What?
Interactive are a new studio, aren't they? They haven't actually done anything before.
No, but hang on. What are you
No.
saying on Netflix? It's a fucking film thing.
You can get
You can
games.
play,
on
you
Netflix.
can play
They do
games on
games.
Netflix.
You can play games. It'd be
You
like
tell
Luna,
it.
won't it? Like
There's
Amazon.
Red Dead Redemption on it.
On your telly? With your remote?
Oh, where have you been? Even I know this.
What?
Yeah,
Most
you only
people tend to use it for
know-
mobile games, like
you only
Monument
know-
Valley on your phone and that.
Because you stumbled across it by mistake trying to find your continue watching.
So if I downloaded Netflix on my phone, which I've never done before, they'd have a game section.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I played. Oxenfree. Just downloaded it.
Oh, right.
It just downloads your phone like an app, but it's
Then you've
via
just
Netflix.
got to have an account. A Netflix
Yeah.
account.
I've
Oh,
got
that
a
makes
Delphi
more sense. I
Interactive.
thought you meant like on your smart telly, you're fucking playing Red Dead Redemption with a fucking remote.
You can
I've
with
got
Luna on Amazon.
It's not a remote though, is it? Use a controller.
What? Yeah, and yeah, not a remote.
That's what I'm saying.
I've gone on
It's weird.
Delphi
Why would you do
Interactive's
that?
website, and it's. I always find it funny because when you get ones like this, because it's a single page that just simply says Delphi Interactive is redefining how AAA games are made, where the architects behind 007 First Light with IO Interactive and the company leading the return of the beloved FIFA simulation game. Our model combines the world's most iconic IP with top-tier creative talent and cutting-edge technology built around deep alignment between partners and modern de-risked approach to development and publishing. That's it. That's all that's on the website.
It's gonna be terrible, and I'm here for it.
I mean, First Light got delayed as well after they announced pre-orders were live, which was quite funny.
They got greedy and they lost the company who actually makes them a good game.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
think
Yeah.
the first football game out is going to be. People aren't going to play it. People have already moved on to FC and they call it FC and they're
Yeah,
happy
no one
with
calls
that.
it FIFA anymore. My
They've
kids
just
don't.
people have just moved over to FC like nothing ever happened. FIFA fucked it big time, and I'm here
Kids
for
love
it.
abbreviations as well. Like young'uns that I work with, they say, "Are you going on PS tonight?" They don't say PS5. They say PS. We're gonna play some FC on the PS. And I'm just like, I'm so old.
Speaking of old, 2016's The Division now runs smoother than ever on the PS5.
Hey,
Look,
You knew
I
he was
just
going to
put
say
this in
something
here
about it.
because I am blown away by Ubisoft. Because yes, quite rightly, they get absolutely crucified in almost every other podcast, including our own. But I tell you what, they do a bit of support with their games here and there. And the fact that they've completely out of the blue launched a PS5 upgrade for The Division blows my mind. And I just loaded it up to what it was like. It looks great, runs great. It's
It looks
fantastic.
gone.
People have never played it. It's a great way to jump into that game. But it's all free.
Shut
You don't have
up!
to pay any more for it. If you got it. I just thought it was nice that they're supporting it 9 years later.
do me fucking head in with this game, man.
So the Division 2, no.
That's
Ah!
what
After
I'm going to make a tally on how many times the Division is brought up in the year of our Lord 2026.
I'm sick to fucking death, man. I like the
Why
game.
am I allowed to talk
Shut
about
up.
stuff I like? You talk about Dragon Quest fucking 11 all the time.
Not
So
as
do
much.
you?
Not as
When?
much as him.
What last time I brought
When?
that up?
Let's do a tally count of Dragon Quest 11 in Division. I think you'll find which one comes top.
What, this
My
year? I
definition.
won't mention it once.
Yeah, because
Anytime.
one's a masterpiece and one's a Ubisoft. fucking...
Thank you, Sid.
Anyway, who's heard of Fallout?
We're talking
Yeah, but
good
that
games,
encompasses
Andy.
many games. Fallout encompasses a universe, not just the Division 1. The Division fucking 1. Not even the best one. 2's better than 1.
I disagree. I just think it's nice that they're supporting it. After 2 months of live streaming, Silent Hill's F actress has finally beat the game. This is very sweet. So, when Silent Hill F actress Konatsu Kato went viral for live streaming the survival horror game, she's not particularly familiar with action games, but fans have been watching her steadily get to grips with the acclaimed title over the past 2 months, and she finally beat the release this week on New Year's Eve as part of an epic 5-hour stream.
Yay.
Must be weird
Fair.
playing yourself in a game.
I'd just be cringing at my own voice the entire time.
Yeah. That's what I sound like when I'm screaming.
Why did they use this screen, not the other one?
Yeah.
I'm glad she
speaking of
plays it because
Silent
she's
Hill-
not
oh, sorry.
actually a gamer. She's not actually a gamer at
No.
all. So like the fact that she's starred in it as an actress is one thing, but actually then playing through it, and she doesn't play it on the normal difficulty. Like she didn't play the casual mode or anything like that. So like she's having to learn how to game in the process of playing this game.
I'm stuck in a scarecrow field. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that bit's a pain in the dick. You got to find the right
Pick the right
scarecrow.
Scarecrow, yeah, you got to pick the right one.
I've picked them all. Just keep attacking me.
Yeah, you're
They,
picking the wrong end.
they do have clues. There's a note with a clue, and then you have to like look between them, and they'll eventually point you to the right
Let
one.
me guess, you've run out of weapons.
No, I've got a couple of.
You won't for long.
I've got a couple of bats.
Yeah, I didn't leave that field with any weapons.
If you're
Yes.
struggling, Stick, I can suggest Ubisoft's The Division 1 is available to download. Next, sticking with Silent Hill,
I can mention.
horror dev Bloober
You make me
team
drink.
have
Shut up.
teased-
You make me drink. Most people in January don't drink.
Team.
I've been drinking harder.
Bloober team have been teasing their potentially new project. That's right. The website L went up I think last week, whenever it was. And it's all very cryptic, and now it's got a countdown to the reveal of their next game. So I'm guessing maybe Gadget might be interested.
I am
The
interested.
title runs out on the 15th of February.
They're a good
I
developer.
hope it's the medium too.
If it's a
Shut
medium
up.
too, I'll be fucking booting off because I fucking hated the medium.
The Medium is such a bad game.
Had so much potential as well.
It
It's
did.
made by
Cool
pe-
concept.
The Medium's made by people that, again, don't understand what being a woman's like in any way, shape, or form.
What you mean when you literally go into the lady garden for the woman who
To
had
the lady garden.
the woman who had the pregnancy.
This is an analogy of having a period every month.
What
We
a
know how it's
stupid game.
ladies.
Yeah, kind of. Didn't know you had rose bushes down there. That's what that game did with that.
Well,
rose bushes,
busy.
bleeding
Every
rose
month you are
bushes.
haunted by a demon that wants to taste. Dude, I'm not even going to get into it.
Oh no, that
No.
is true. That actually is true.
It's
film
not really right.
We've got RGB lights down there now. So into the world of film and
She
TV.
ignore them, she would. Like that, you see the lights from Pennywise when he opens his mouth.
The Deadlights.
The deadlights.
Could be a butt plug,
That's
couldn't
like-
it be? I could have
That's what
my
it's
own
like looking into
underlight.
Candy's chuff. It's like the Deadlights.
I'd be into that.
Red, green, and blue.
You couldn't really keep it secret though, could you? Especially if you're wearing a skirt.
I've been in a hot tub with her. It was very similar.
You get a celebrity to come down at every
They all
Christmas
float
and
down
press the
here.
button to turn them on.
Turning on of the light.
This is how we've started Gadget this year. This is how this year
Next.
started. And these Deadlights is the podcast title.
Literally,
It's not the podcast title.
Yeah, I was.
And King will be like this, going, yes.
over to the world of film and TV. Sony weirdly is buying Snoopy for $457 million.
Yeah, the peanuts are worth a fucking fortune.
Yeah, but still, just that's a bit random, isn't it?
Good grief.
About 60 million people watch Snoopy specials every Christmas.
I was going to say, I didn't think it was.
It's still very big over in Japan, for example.
In
but-
America, it's huge, peanuts.
Is it really?
Huge.
I just thought it was a bit sort of forgotten about these days, really. But
It's absolutely massive in Japan, though. Stig's right. It's just fucking out like that's big, isn't it?
Biggie.
Oh.
I said I didn't think it was that big anymore. I don't really see anything of it.
yeah,
Huge, man.
I was really surprised by that. That's a lot of money to spend on an IP as well. There you go. Over to the world of Avatar. Fire and Ash is officially hitting $1 billion after it, as it earns James Cameron an all-time box office record.
He just keeps getting
It's
away
the
with
$1 billion
it.
mark.
Who's going to see it though? I don't know anyone
Stig.
that has.
Stig.
I know one person that has.
He didn't even pay.
Yeah.
I think it's the best one.
Yeah, but that's like choosing like the best turd to look
No,
through to find.
generally,
Mouse games.
I actually enjoyed it.
Okay.
Wasn't bored at all. Actually, some really good set pieces, and yeah,
But it was obviously popular. Listen to this. It
Of course, it's fucking
took
popular.
16 days to pass the monumental milestone.
it's a weird
Popular
one.
because people are fucking stupid and they don't
Because
like things.
It keeps
it's
earning
like-
money, yet when people say it doesn't have any cultural relevance, and it's like yes and no, but just knowing the fact that you don't see people dressing up like
I think it's just an institution at this point now. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
part
not
of the
like it just-
zeitgeist. You don't see people saying, "Oh, what's your favorite film?" Avatar. It's people just go, "Oh God, they look so good." Them films.
yeah,
See it as an
the
experience. I
Like
think.
the MCU, yeah, like Star Wars has always had like a cultural impact on pop culture.
Yeah, people's
And
lives are
and
Star
the
Wars.
MCU kind of helped
Same.
with push comics more mainstream, so you had
Yeah.
more people kind of dressing up and going to Comic Cons and making that their whole personalities. You just don't see a lot of that around Avatar, and it's odd because you don't know. Like I only know, God,
I can't name any character in Avatar.
Jake
you know.
Dooley, Neytiri, Spider, and I can't
Smurf.
remember what's the fucking bad guy's name. Kitch,
The Smurf.
Gargamel.
fucking Mission Impossible.
Kittredge, yeah, it is.
No,
that's
I
who it
can't.
is.
I fucking can't remember his name.
Greg.
Anyway, yeah, it was. Maybe I'll talk about it in the green room and why I thought it was better. Just a quick brief.
Because-
man.
I mean, we kind of touched on it briefly before about the fact that what other movies could we have had from Cameron if he wasn't so focused on Avatar, but he has he has become the director in history to helm $4 billion hits in a row, namely the Titanic,
5.
Avatar, The Way of Water, and now Fire and Ash.
I thought it was 5.
I got 4 in this
Did he-
list here.
Did you do a
Terminator.
film between
Terminator
Titanic?
2.
No, 4. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, we did films between Terminator 2 and Titanic.
Yeah, True Lies and The Abyss.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
I was going
Abyss.
to say the Abyss. He likes an underwater one, doesn't he?
They never made over $1 billion. No, you're right. Sorry, I thought it was 5. Quaritch. That's it. That's why it's so very similar to Kittredge. Quaritch.
Porridge. Did you just say
Quaritch. Yeah.
porridge?
Not
See,
porridge.
all I remember of Avatar is that Sam Worthington is a terrible actor.
I just remember him.
His dialogue reading makes my brain hurt.
I've seen the first two, and I just remember him putting the ponytails together and shagging.
Yeah.
I remember lots of water in the second one.
Yeah, I remember that. It looked good. I've never
It was
knocked
wet,
out.
very
They look
wet.
good. They all look good. Very good.
Well, that means Avatar 4's coming anyway, because he said if it makes over $1 billion, then it's
Can't wait to
coming,
see that in 10 years' time.
whether he directs it or not.
It's only been a couple of years since The Way of Water, so I think he's got the tech in the place
He's
where
a
you can just
plateau now, aren't he?
yeah you can
just
knock
do
him
it.
out.
He's offered
Knock an Avatar out.
he's offered to help with Godzilla -1 to do like help them with special effects for the sequel to that.
Oh,
Ooh.
So
Ooh,
that film looks pretty good, but you could see where that was shaky.
Yeah.
So if his team are going to help try and create that,
He's going to say we need more
incredible.
shots of Godzilla underwater, please. Lots more.
Next.
So, more news on James Gunn's Superman, Man of Tomorrow. If they have now cast Lars Eidinger
yeah.
as Brainiac. There's not much more of it, to be honest. There's more. If you're interested in the character Brainiac, he's going to be up.
Everyone knows who Brainiac is.
Well.
Who's the actor? What's he been in?
Clouds of Sils Maria and Babylon Berlin, if that helps.
No.
German.
2 bangers.
There you go.
That's
why I left it out.
Next. Okay, now.
I mean, he looks very German.
Yeah, but
He's a
Brainiac's
German
not
actor
German.
and rapper.
Brainiac's an alien. It don't matter what you look like. He's green.
What's it? It says filmography. Yeah, nothing any of us would have seen.
It was in J. Kelly. A very brief moment in that.
Can we fucking move on, please? Next.
Yeah, but you're probably the only person that's seen that, right?
Yeah, what show? Christmas.
There you go. We've had a couple of trailers come out this week, or recently. One of them, be interested to get your thoughts on, is Steve Rogers will be returning in the Avengers Doomsday.
Like it.
Out in December.
It's just Marvel going, do you remember? Do you remember?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I've got my hypothesis, so
yeah. Oodle's idea seems based on the post credit of Fantastic Four and the 2 things that the Thor and the Captain America trailers have shown. It sounds like that could be where they're going.
I should get royalties from my idea.
What is your idea?
That the whole next thing is going to be about the kids and how do you get the old people to come back when you put the kids in peril?
Oh, yeah.
The only way to get Captain America back is his new kid is getting took by Doctor Doom, and Thor's new kid's getting took by Doctor Doom, and Franklin Richards getting took by Doctor Doom. Come on, it writes itself.
Yeah.
Every problem I've got in my life is revolving around kids. Stig's the same. Big's the same. It's all about kids.
Is that how we get you into the MCU, Oodles? Is it we put your
I'm already
kids
in it.
peril?
I'm already in it. I'm writing it as we speak. Kids. Next.
And we have also had the trailer for the Odyssey. Any of you guys catch that?
Did.
Yeah. I don't know what to think yet. It's
I
kind
just
of
know Nolan's never missed.
Is it how you saw him doing it, or are you kind of like, oh?
I wish it was a bit more colourful.
I think for me it's the very Hollywood cast in it. I would have preferred it if maybe it was like if he's doing a historical take on the Odyssey, maybe some
Greek
Greek
people.
Mediterranean people, you know.
Yeah, but the Odyssey's not
It's a
historical.
bit distracting, isn't it?
No, I know it's not
historical.
historical, but it's based around a place, you know,
That never existed.
I know, but you know what I mean, though, is that you're not going to have fucking Matt Damon and Tom Holland in it, is what I'm saying.
They didn't exist back then.
Sick. The best, anyway. There is already a fantastic version of the Odyssey out, and that's "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" That's a
Oh,
fucking
Brother, Where
brilliant
Art Thou?
retelling.
Yep.
So I'm not discrediting it. I've watched the trailer and like it looks great. Like the director, he's like visually it looks stunning. I just don't know if it's a film that needed to be made. Kind of thing.
Has Christopher Nolan ever missed?
I'm not saying he's ever missed.
Yeah, Tenet.
But
Tenet's
there's always the potential for a miss.
I don't think Tenet was a miss. It just wasn't the best. It wasn't his best film. It was fine.
You just don't
I need
get
to
it.
rewatch it, really.
Fucking, the guy got lost in his own fucking script.
Good.
I mean, I would say the last quarter of Interstellar is a big fucking miss.
No, it's good.
Nah.
It was the power of love. Fuck off.
It wasn't. Not power
Huey
of
Lewis
love.
in the news told us about that in the 80s.
Next.
Over to the world of death. Rob Reiner, legendary director of When Harry Met Sally and Stand By Me, and The Princess. What name of the song? Yeah, the film. Princess Bride. Yeah, sorry, thank you. Was sadly taken away from us at the age of 78, and his wife. Pretty gruesome story behind all that, but he will sorely be missed in the world of film.
Yeah, I didn't realise just how many amazing films he directed. So I knew he'd done some, but that
he was all over the place.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Final Tap.
I was just trying to get it up. But there's a good run of films he directed
and acted him.
Spinal Tap, The Sure Thing, Stand By Me, The Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, Misery, Few Good Men, just to name a few.
Last thing I saw him in properly was Wolf of Wall Street. That's the thing I saw him in. It was great.
$28,000 for sides. I love that whole scene.
He's in the last series of The Bear as well. So
the last series of The Bear, he plays Jess's dad in New Girl, and those are always great episodes when he was in it.
Yeah.
He's a very funny actor as well.
I like that scene when he's in Wolf of Wall Street and it's like, the thing with Mad Max is he had his Brooklyn accent or whatever, but then when he answered the phone, hello there, hello. What the fucking Equalizer? Hello. So good. Yeah,
that's that run there, Biggie, from This Is Spinal Tap to A Few Good Men.
I didn't know. I never knew that he directed A Few Good Men. Like that one surprised me. I knew what he did for that matter.
Such a great
hell of a range.
What he would do.
Hell of a range as a director, because normally you would with things like It's Spinal Tap, Stand By Me, Princess Bride, and Harry Met Sally, you'd think he'd be doing kind of comedic melodrama kind of stuff, but then he goes into Misery, which is pure psychological horror, and then A Few Good Men, which is one of the greatest military talk he's ever done.
Yeah, it's really good. He was good with dialogue, though. Really good with dialogue. Just don't look him up online at the moment, guys, because there's people on the internet that are just making his death worse.
Yeah, I know.
That's the only thing I can say.
Only one big person has been doing that as well.
Yeah, well, prick, innit? Prick.
Sadly, we lost the Call of Duty co-creator Vince Zampella, who sadly passed away in a car crash in California.
Didn't know that.
Co-created the popular video game series Call of Duty. Was also lost the list. My computer's gone a bit funny. Sorry. It's behind other widely popular games,
Titanfall, Apex,
Medal of Honor, Apex Legends.
I've never heard of him, but a lot of those games are fucking cultural milestones.
Yeah.
And he recently worked on Battlefield 6 as well.
There you go.
I might come off slightly callous in this one, but I have very little sympathy for the way he died, because he was racing a sports car through the canyons in California, and he came out of a tunnel at 100 and something miles an hour and smashed into a rock.
Fucking hell.
Oh, so he didn't die in natural causes?
No, people say he died in a car crash. He was racing his sports car, and he killed the passenger inside his car as well.
I have
no sympathy for this. You what?
Not on a private road or anything?
Not on a private road, on a public road. And it's like, it was one of those things, because obviously very rich man, had a very high powered sports car, and he was blasting through the tunnels in the mountains in California. So you get that sound of the engine. And I've seen
videos of it.
I have seen the video, and there were people waiting outside the tunnel with the cameras aimed on it, hearing the noise, and then follow along, and then you see him crash. And it's awful. It's a horrible crash. It's disgusting.
Ugh.
But it's one of those things. It's like, it's a little like the Paul Walker situation, where everyone had this outpouring of things of the death of Paul Walker, or like Ryan Dunn, who was driving drunk. It's like
Paul Walker was the passenger, by the way. So,
Paul Walker was the passenger. Okay, maybe that's slightly less.
In a long day.
I don't know. It feels a weird one. Everyone's going, oh, it's so sad that he died. It's like
It is sad that he died, though. Genuinely.
He was an influential man and all that, but I don't know. I just find it very difficult to have sympathy. Yeah, I've difficulty to find the sympathy in it, unfortunately, which I think makes me a cooler or jaded person. But
he made a silly error. Shouldn't have been speeding.
Yeah,
it's still sad. I never knew the man was, but it's sad.
I feel sad for the passenger who had no control over the situation.
And finally, Sire Whitlock Jr., the Wire actor and Spike Lee movie regular, who passed away this week at 71.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Know him from that more than anything else. But he carried that punchline across in many roles in his films. So A lot of people don't actually get to do that, to be fair.
Yeah, why not? It's so fucking good. Every time we do that on the wire, she.
Good.
Yeah,
Iconic.
Can't help but laugh.
Mm.
Okay, so let's end the episode a little bit on a high. Over to the weird world web, and finally,
Finally.
After the news, he's done. Yeah,
45-minute episodes. We're back, baby. We back.
Sausage Bandit dumps massive pile of wieners on Bristol footpath. That's right. A meaty mystery has gripped Bristol after hundreds of raw sausages were dumped on a footpath. A pile of bangers was fly-tipped near a fence in Peel Street Green Space in St. Jude's. The rogue wieners have been widely shared on social media.
The rogue whiners. There's the pod title.
No.
Also, that's my band name.
Candy's Deadlights is still the pod title.
They have so far survived 4 nights despite storm, brams, strong winds and rain. Jake Wesley Worrell told BBC, I imagine the somewhat cold weather has had an effect on the speed of the deterioration, but with this week's quite warm for the season, I'll expect the condition of the sausages to wane rapidly.
So I can't
love
picture
these
this.
news.
Is it like, are they all over the path?
Would you like to picture the zoodles? Because I do
Yes,
have
please.
the news article here.
And what do you mean, like
just
on Reddit,
a pile,
sausages?
a pile of raw sausages, but yeah.
No fucking way. Oh, there is literally a big pile of fucking sausages.
It's not that big of a pile, though, is it? I was
It's a
expecting
bigger
like
pile.
a mountain.
I've seen bigger piles. Fucking slow news week, that one, weren't it? Fucking hell.
I mean, it was on the 10th of December. We
Listen
haven't
to the
had Christmas
comments.
yet.
This is how much they were struggling for words. One Reddit user joked, "Some lucky fox is hitting the jackpot tonight." By the looks of it,
I've got
And
diarrhea.
another Facebook user pointed out that I bet the rats think Christmas have come early.
I just wonder what they've done
And
when
then
they just. Hey, lads, I've stolen all these sausages and they just panicked. Then they've just panicked.
I know exactly what's happened.
Lights out.
They've bought a load of sausages off a bloke in a pub, and they've walked down the road and gone, I don't even fucking want all these sausages, and just thrown them.
He's won the meat raffle at the
He's
Wigan
won
Men's.
calls. He's won raffle, and he's gone, I don't even fucking want these sausages, and he's just flinged them.
I love the person who found it. Callum Snow was on his usual walk with his dog Pugless when he came across the pile of sausages. I just had Pugless dragging me towards something. There was another dog there, so I thought, oh yeah, she's dragging me towards the other dog, and I just got to this massive pile of sausages and just wet myself. Really, that's how you react to a load of fucking sausages. What's wrong with the West Country?
Welcome to
Where was
Bristol.
Local news.
Down south.
I mean,
Fucking
that
Southerners are
why
so
can't
weird.
they just pour that in a bin?
Because he's pissed. He bought them from pub. Ahmed. Maybe he were getting a shag and he dropped his sausages.
There was a sack attached to the fence, sort of like someone had stolen them from one of the warehouses, tried to jump the fence, ripped, and they'd all fallen down, then just legged it. That's probably the answer.
Yeah.
The heist of
One
the
Reddit
century.
user commented, "Someone got mad. They were being forced to eat the gluten-free sausages at Christmas." It's just rubbish. I love
This
it.
country needs to be stopped
It does.
on a fundamental level.
On a fundamental level.
And that is your news. Has stopped.
Thank you very much for that. Let's move on to what we've been up to this few couple of weeks since we've been away and relaxing. I want to know what Candy's been up to.
I've been doing loads. To be honest, the most time I spent about 30-40 hours on Power Wash Simulator this Christmas, but I won't talk about that.
Oh,
I could do Pluribus or I could do I Swear. Which one do you fancy?
Well, we've done I Swear before, haven't we?
Let's do Pluribus then.
But I'd like to hear your thoughts on Pluribus.
I finished that as well.
Oh, so Pluribus, if you don't know, which obviously some of you do, it's Vince Gilligan's new show. It's kind of a sci-fi drama and features some of the some cast members that he's used before, hasn't he?
Definitely, 100%.
Rhea Seehorn, for example, who was in Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
So Pluribus is as I said, it's a sci-fi. It's about a let me get my words out here because I want to describe this properly.
Go on.
So they come into contact with an alien signal at the beginning of the show, and subsequently the signal gives them a type of they think they've been given a type of technology in the form of a kind of a virus. And it goes tits up without getting too much into spoilers. It goes tits up, and the entire human race, bar about 10 people, become part of a hive mind. So the sense of self is completely gone. They're all part of this seemingly benevolent hive mind of humans.
It's like an analog symbiote thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some kind of signal from space has tricked everyone's brains into becoming a fucking hive mind or something. But it's contractual. You can actually you can kiss people and catch it, and that's how it all happened really fast, didn't it, for you to really like notice what was going on?
Yeah, I think it would take possibly a rewatch. But yes, so I went into it knowing nothing. I thought it was another zombie thing. As soon as that first episode started, I'm like, oh god, it's zombies.
The old zombie thing.
It's not. It's actually much more clever than that.
Tuned out when I was talking about it. Rude.
I tuned out.
Must have done.
I've only got one ear.
2 months ago.
But yeah, no, I think it's fantastic. I think Vince Gilligan is obviously he's got a great track record of doing some very compelling dramas, and we have one series out. The last episode came out a couple of weeks ago, just before Christmas. So now we've got the whole first season, and it's so I've been talking about this a lot with my co-workers who are also watching it, and my thought on it was that I'd actually like to join the hive mind, and it's really until the last episode that you think
what VR chat's all about.
Yeah, pretty much. It's only until the most recent episode and the last episode of this season where you realize just like how much it means to take away a person's sense of self. You know, because all of the tribes completely gone, cultures, they're all gone. It's all part of one thing, and they it's a race that wants to look after the planet, but at what cost? So I've been
I watched it on the back of Stig's recommendation about 2 months ago on this very podcast.
No, it was mid-September. I'll let you off, Candy. You weren't there that week.
And I didn't. Stig did very similar to you there, Candy, where he just said, this is what happens. He didn't tell me what kind of program it was, but he just said to me, just watch first episode. And I did, and I've watched them all now, and I think this is bigger than its some parts. I don't think it's about the fact that I don't think it matters why these people are in a hive mind. I don't think that's what the show's about. I think what matters is the human side to the people that aren't in the hive mind. I think that's what the show's about. That's why I think it's such an arbitrary reason why they're all together in this hive mind. I think it's about personal freedom. I think it's a parallel on modern day society about actual freedom, not fucking American freedom. Actual freedom and free will and freedom to act and free. I think it's deeper than that, and it shows that every single person in this that wasn't. I'm not going to spoil too much about it because people should watch it. But every person that's not in the hive mind is a very flawed individual.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and it doesn't shy away from that fact either.
It doesn't shy away from it, especially the character. But this is the thing: the hive mind, they're not flawed in any way, shape, or form. But because of the fact that they're not flawed anymore, it means they've got no individuality, they've got no personal freedoms, they know everything. There's a certain bit in it where it's a bit further on, it's not really a spoiler, but they're so excited that the main character's writing a new novel because everyone on Earth's read every single novel, so everyone on Earth knows every single novel. And for the first time, they're like excited about it, but everyone's excited at the same. Imagine. I feel like it's a play on hype as well, and like I think there's a lot of layers to it, and it's Vince Gilligan. So as always, he'll show someone putting the rubbish away for 15 minutes, and you just got to watch it. Because that's what he does. So he does mundane things like the first episode of Better Call Saul. It shows Saul working at fucking Cinnabon, and you've got to watch him do a little bit of a shift, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because that's what he does. That's what he like. He likes the mundanity of life, and this show accentuates the mundanity of life. Like how bored she actually did end up getting and stuff like that. I think it's brilliant, and I think a lot of people online are going, yeah, but I want to know more. I don't think it's about that. I don't think it's as simple as, are the aliens going to kill us all? I don't think it's anything to do with that.
Oh, I think it's barely even scratched the surface. Yeah, it's not about the aliens. It's the question of
about the people.
The people, and
I think that's its ultimate beauty. But that's a verbose way of putting it, isn't it? It's shite, guys. Don't watch it. I'm joking. It's brilliant. It's amazing.
I love that he.
I need to watch the rest.
I love that everything's filmed in Albuquerque as well because it feels so familiar, doesn't it? If you've seen Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, it just feels so familiar. They even used I won't say actually what it is, but there's a nice Easter egg that ties into Better Call Saul as well.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. It's really good. It's really poignant.
What did you think of I Swear then? I'd just like to hear about that.
So I went into it and I'd had a drink. And I went into it thinking this will be quite funny. Shame on me. Shame on me. I did.
How many tissues did you go through?
It was a mascara warning for sure. It was very. I don't want to say it's sad because I don't want to although I do feel sorry for him, I do feel pity for him. But it's based on John. What's his name now? John Davidson. Who famously he's had his pretty much various parts of his life followed by a camera crew because he has brought so much to the attention of the public in terms of Tourette's. He's got sort of
probably the first famous person with Tourette's.
Certainly the first person who's documented and to such a level because there's lots of people that do have Tourette's and tics and everything that can go about their lives normally, but to the point where you're shouting out and swearing and hitting people, that's a debilitating type of Tourette's. Yes. And yes, it is funny. And he touches on the fact that even to him, some of his tics are funny. And he does laugh at it. But it's important to realize that you're not actually laughing at them. You're laughing at the tics themselves. So yeah, it talks about how difficult his life has been, but it touches on just how much of a difference he's made to other people's lives as well. And I think all of us probably know about Tourette's because of it was the first documentary he did was called John's Not Mad, wasn't it? When he was a young teenager, probably not too long after he got diagnosed, and then it went back to him
as an adult,
probably mid 30s, early 40s, 10 or so years ago. Probably a little bit longer now. So this is now an actual film about his life. I was interested that they didn't during the film. They didn't actually mention that he had been followed around by a camera crew. I thought that'd be a pretty important part of his life.
I think it's more about telling the story from a photographer's sense.
Yeah,
rather. It would have been weird.
Yeah, God, unimaginably difficult for him. But he's such a nice guy as well. Like you can just feel the warmth. Like obviously through the film because that's the character he's meant to be. But actually, like the real documentary, he's such a lovely guy.
I have a mate with Tourette's, and it's not that aggressive. He'll have a tic every so often, but he does sometimes have episodes where he swears and effing and jeffing. But like he always says we're allowed to like laugh with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like job interviews are like things that are high pressure are worse things for him.
Yeah,
like,
that's bound
he could be in a cinema and he wouldn't have a single tic because he's enjoying. He's relaxed. He's in a cinema.
Yeah, and I suppose especially if it's loud, his brain probably thinks it's all right even if I do tick because no one's going to hear it, and therefore doesn't.
It's not
is that how it
with him.
Kicks in then? And is it anxiety and stuff like that brings it out worse than if they just, like you say, children relaxed? I assume it doesn't happen that often. Is that how it works?
Probably different case per case. It probably doesn't help, does it? But yeah, I think case per case is
more than just mental illness. There'll be some chemical imbalance as well.
Yeah, and like just being in certain situations as well. I don't know if you've ever seen the like streamer Sweet Anita. She's got the Tourette's, and when she's like kind of just see clips on her on TikTok and whatnot. And when she's just sat talking normally on stream, she's pretty fine. But then when she's presented awards, it just goes out of control. But she knows.
Remember the guy from Big Brother? He were a big one, weren't he? The guy from Big Brother,
Pete.
He were a big one. Yeah, and he were all right when like just day-to-day stuff, but when he's in the diary room chatting,
crazy. But
Hmm.
I loved it. It's like my top in my top 5 films from last year. I thought it was really, really good.
Mm.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's very, very moving.
Cool. Gadget, what you been doing, son?
A few things. So I know we've talked about this before, but I kind of just want to talk about it because I'm coming from it as a very new person to it. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid Delta over Christmas.
Never heard of it. Isn't it good?
I'm really enjoying it and so obviously the thing is, I've pointed out many times before, I never got to play Metal Gear Solid 3 because I have colorblind issues.
No, it is new to you, and it is a modern game.
It doesn't feel very modern, but
But it only came out last year.
Yeah,
Well,
there's a lot of muscle memory for people like me and you, where you're just like, yeah, we get this. But
yeah. So like being able to have like the over the shoulder camera rather than the kind of hovering one helps. But yes, it's very much a 2004 game. There's a lot of women's boobs getting grabbed throughout the whole thing. It's very strange in that respect.
A lot of cocks getting grabbed.
Yeah.
did you have a little peek while she was getting undressed?
Well, that's the thing. It comes up like she's it gives you a little prompt. I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, he's fucking staring at her tits. Of course,
he's got so many screenshots on his PC now.
No, I'm really enjoying it. I haven't finished it yet. I've just done the Sorrow, so I'm close. I'm not far from the end.
Worst possible game.
Yeah, I was really annoyed when Stig told me the really easy cheese to that.
Oh yeah, there's a few. You can just drown. You can just
You
can just not kill anyone for the whole game, and
if you haven't killed anyone, then there's no boss because it's all about
yeah.
Killed. Whereas mine was just a long line of dead.
Yeah, it was a very long line of people for me.
Fucking parrots, fucking birds, and fucking.
I remember that.
That silence pistol. It's too tempting when they're just stood there scratching their balls. Just like, I can get you in the head.
Yeah, you can get the silence killer pistol, can't you? The actual killing one. Yeah.
But no, I've enjoyed it. I accidentally skipped the end boss fight, so I'll probably need to go through again and actually do that boss fight.
You've skipped the best fighting game, Stig.
How'd you do that?
You can kill him early.
There's a scene. There's a cutscene where like the end is introduced. Well, like a load of characters are talking, and he hangs around on this dock for a few seconds after when you get control. I happened to have found a sniper rifle just before that. I thought
it's just after the scene when Sokolov pisses himself.
Yeah. There's his health bar appears at the top. I think, oh shit, this is the boss fight. So I fucking get the sniper rifle up, shoot him in the head, and he just explodes. And he just dies in one shot. And then his wheelchair
explode, don't they? For no reason.
Yeah.
No, he tells you there's a reason. They've all got bombs in them.
God, and then I get fucking brained with a wheelchair and knocked it through the scene transition to the last scene.
And it goes, the end.
But no, I've really enjoyed it. It's so fucking campy. It's so stupid. I've forgotten, because obviously the last Metal Gear game I played was 5, which had a slightly more restrained approach to Snake's dialogue. So it's
all on podcasts, weren't it?
Well, no, but I'd forgotten how much of it where someone says a proper noun and then Snake repeats it.
Did you say virtuous mission? Virtual mission? No, Snake. I said virtuous mission.
And stuff like paramedic. Fucking stupid names.
Who became the first paramedic?
Yeah, going on about films every time you save. I'm like, I just get back to the fucking game. I just saved it because I know I'm going to a boss fight.
However, it did update lines, so she talks about modern films, like
Godzilla -1.
Yeah, she makes reference to Godzilla -1. She's like, "Would it be funny?
Will they be making them in 60 years or something like that?" Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a really good game. It's a really good update. Like it looks really good in Unreal 5, and it's just nice that I get to play it. It's a campy bitch of a game.
Yeah, you can. It's not muddy. It's not just all yellow and green anymore. It's
and
realized nice game.
Yeah, and like there are some mechanics in it that like I don't know if it's just because I'm only playing on the standard difficulty but like the kind of the food mechanic just seems a bit underbaked because it's like you just wait. Yeah, you just wait until like your thing gets to halfway. His stomach
you just wait till you hear his belly rumbling.
Yeah, and then eat something. It's like that's not really a survival thing. Like it doesn't affect like how quickly you heal and stuff like that, or like the injuries thing where it's just like, oh, you've got an injury, right? Go into them. You can pause the game at any time to go into the menu to then click 3 buttons to get rid of his injury and stuff like that. It's like it's not really a survival game.
What's cool though is every scar you get in the game stays with you.
Yeah, I do like that. And
I did
covered in scars
because I knew it was coming on this round through. Do you know you haven't got to the very end, but there's an end scene, Gadget, where someone gets a particular award, and I did it. Sniggle no, with no clothes on. They pin a badge onto his naked body. And he just enjoys it. It's whatever you're doing, whatever you're wearing, the cutscenes show it. There's so many funny things you can do with those clothes, like wear a crocodile helmet.
Yeah, I was running around with
it. I've got the crocodile helmet.
But when you get like some poignant shit about the fucking Cold War and Snake's going Cold War, and he's got a fucking crocodile helmet on.
I fucking howling every time Ocelot does the meow thing to call his squad. That's fucking so camp. It's so stupid. I will say though, some of the boss fights have been shit. Like the what's the one, the invisible lad, the pain. Yeah.
Oh, the fear.
The fear. That was fucking terrible. You just put the fucking heat vision on and just follow him around and keep blasting.
That's if you found him. I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough.
You can do that with the end as well, because he's camouflage. You can just stick him on and you just there he is.
Yeah.
With the way to kill the fear, you can just put some like moldy food out. You throw moldy food out and he eats it and throws up and dies.
Yeah.
I really liked the Fury's boss fight though. I thought that was really cool.
The Fury's good.
Yeah, and then
play on
that one was really easy by just doing a certain thing. It's like they all have like
a little
quick finish. Yeah. But yeah, so
which is the game that's got the old guy, the sniper.
The end.
That's this one.
The end.
Oh, sorry, the Fury. The Fury is the
flamethrower lad.
No, that's the only one that took me like proper time to do. I'm thinking of the pain.
The pain. What the bees?
The bees. Oh, it's so easy.
Bees don't like shaft grenades, apparently.
You just throw like smoke grenade at him and then just shoot him. And he doesn't do anything.
Isn't there something like the sniper guy? You just leave the game running for like a day or something.
But you can't do that on modern consoles.
You just don't play the game for 2 weeks and he dies of old age.
The old trick was
that's it. Yeah.
We'd save it, go into PlayStation settings and change the clock forward 2 weeks, load back into the game. He died of old age. But now, if you want to do that, you have to go out your game and sit and wait for 2 weeks during the boss fight, and then not play it, and then come back because your PC.
How funny!
Yeah, because your PC clocks are all automated now.
But all your food will be mouldy.
Yeah.
So no, I'm enjoying that, and I'll probably get it finished this week because I don't think I've got too far left to go into it. The other thing I did, and I know we've all talked about. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm the last person in the pod to do that. I really enjoyed it.
Yes, you were.
Oh, you're
not the last person on the pod. I'm never going to watch it.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a cracking little film. Very funny. Very poignant. Good songs. Really good animation.
You can see why people like it, though, can't you?
Yeah, well, I'm saying I really enjoyed it. It's like I'm not saying that there was any part of it I didn't like.
I'm only going to watch it because I just watch Stranger Things. I've decided.
Oh, okay. Is that a fact? Is it? Yeah, no, I really, really enjoyed that, and I thought it was a cracking film that I probably would have never watched normally had people not gone on about it so much. And I understand kind of why it's now in the cultural zeitgeist and stuff like that. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I persistently have Golden stuck in my head, and I can't get rid of it. I fear.
Not Soda Pop.
Soda Pop was there for a couple of days, and then that's gone now, thankfully. Because I was about to tear my own brain out.
I think this is what it sounds like. That's the best one for me. The one right at the end.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's a bit like all the music in it's really good, and it's all really well put together and really well animated. And I think it was it done by quite a small team. It wasn't done by like a massive animation house.
It's Sony. So.
Oh, is it? Yeah, but like, is it like a small team within Sony, or is it?
It's all AI.
Your AI.
I don't know. I think it's like a separate team to the Spider-Man team, but they probably cross paths and work together. Did you like Derpy Cat?
I did like Derpy Cat. I just liked him sat there and his eyes just like start spreading out into different directions.
He looked like Majora's Mask.
Like I'd seen pictures of him and I thought, oh, is this going to be like a major character or something? No, he just fucking stands there ominously, spits out a letter, and that's it. Fucks off. Or tries to steal the bin with all the lyrics in. Yeah, no, I really like that. I tell you what, my favorite thing with the animations was I love that like you have these kind of very statuesque, beautiful character models and all that. And then all of a sudden, like, they'll just do something and it'll go with these really horrible, ugly faces for whatever, like when they're going, yeah, like that, or when they're
really
eating.
cartoonish.
Yeah, it's really cartoon. I sent the gift to Candy, but like when they're on the plane at the beginning and they're having their pre-concert snacks, and Rumi has this like massive rap thing, it's just like, it just kind of pushes it into her throat. I was fucking dying laughing. I don't think I've ever found anything in animation as funny as that. So yeah, no, I really, really enjoyed it. And I would heartily recommend anyone else watch it.
Yeah.
But oodles.
Biggie, what you been doing?
Well, I'm going to run through just some things really quickly. Obviously, I'm playing Expedition 33. Really enjoying that. I'm currently on the island Visages.
Visage, yeah. Did you go there first, or did you go to the other one first?
No, that one first.
Oh, good choice.
Oh, okay.
I did it the other way around, and it was very difficult.
But yeah, we're
make sure you explore everything on the Visages before you go to the boss.
Yeah, I'm trying to. My biggest gripe probably with that game is the lack of a map in any sort of way. It's just kind of, I'm spotting little paths you can go, and it's like, is that the right way? I'm trying to work out which is the correct one without me going to some big boss battle first. And I just
that's
find
the trouble.
The
little side paths will normally take you to an optional boss as well, or one of the mines.
Yeah, I found one, Chromatic Ramasur, I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah,
the one that you have to parry everything, otherwise he just keeps hitting you. That's a nightmare. I think I might walk away from that one.
In the areas you want about, follow the lanterns.
Yeah, sometimes it's obvious, and other times it's not. I think it can be a bit misleading, which is the right way. But other than that, cracking.
But either way, for the Visages thing, just follow every path because it helps.
Yeah, I'm definitely working out, and you got the big faces and answer the questions. Yeah, it's really cool. Really enjoying it. Play a bit more of Art Raiders. It's a cracking game. I had a session on Battlefield 6 before I came on tonight. That was great fun. But the main things I want to talk about, really, I just watched season 1 of The Traitors. I thought I'd go back and watch that because I never saw it. And after seeing the celebrity one, what a great series. I'm not a fan of reality TV, but this I can watch.
Such a daft concept, isn't it?
Is it just as enjoyable even when it's not celebrities?
Yeah, because it's even worse because they have a reason to want to win because I know the celebrities want to win the money for their charity, but this is actually for themselves. So they get quite bitter and nasty, and there's a lot more tears and drama. And it's quite funny. But otherwise, I wouldn't be normally into that kind of stuff. But I actually finding this quite entertaining. But there's two very poignant things I want to discuss. The first one, very quickly. My wife tends to finish early at work and then goes to pick up our daughter from school. And occasionally they go into the library. And whilst my daughter is running around trying to find the latest graphic novel that she's interested in, my wife picked up a book about D-Day. Yes, D-Day. I know, right?
Modern.
But remember, she's a Filipino, so she doesn't know much about the history. She knows about World War II, naturally. Doesn't actually know an awful lot about it. So she started reading this book. And she was fascinated by the books. And then she was like, are there any documentaries on it? And I went, aha. Let's go and have a look. And there's a very good one on Netflix.
Take out your old photography.
World at War in Colour.
You can't go out his old photo book.
I want a very...
Stuff in middles.
Here we go. Here's my yearbook. That's Hitler, yeah. But
my dad.
Yeah, Hitler and the Nazis, Evil on Trial is a
part. I can't wait to put Hitler on the pod out. This is going to be great.
No. But listen to it. You don't have to put this one, but I'm going to discuss it briefly. It's a 6-part documentary series released last year in June. No, sorry, 2 years ago in June 2024. Directed by Joe Berlinger and produced by Smuggler Entertainment, Fire Glory Pictures, and Lions Productions. Now, this series explores Adolf Hitler's rise to power, the establishment and the rule of Nazi Germany, the Holocaust, and the aftermath, culminating in the Nuremberg trials. And it's generally structured around the trials, so there is a lot of time jumping. But what I found really interesting after watching it is the fact that the project was inspired by a 2018 study indicating that a significant portion of millennials were unaware of key Holocaust facts, such as the existence of Auschwitz or the true nature of the Holocaust.
That doesn't sound like a millennial thing.
Yeah. So the documentary
It was a
features
hoax
over
anyway.
35 hours of previously unseen trial footage and 1,200 hours of audio recordings of the trials. And it does feature a lot of stuff about the concentration camps. And my wife was absolutely devastated because she knows of it, but hasn't seen that. And I think this is very important because obviously what's happening naturally around the world now, it is a massive reminder of what happened in the past. And I think this is essential viewing for people who aren't necessarily clued up on, they know of it, but don't know much about it. I think it's essential viewing because it is, yeah, I learned a lot about this at history at school. So I thought it was a really nice reminder to me about what happened in that sense. But for someone that doesn't know about it, it's essential viewing, in my opinion. I think everyone should watch this. It is frightening, inspiring, it's everything. Just a really important watch. I do recommend this on Netflix. If
I've seen it.
But yeah, just a heads up, it's not easy viewing when it gets to those particular episodes.
Seen them all.
And none of it's easy. None of it's easy viewing, but that particular part of it is just devastating. And
I love it. Sounds fucking weird, but I love watching them documentaries. Fucking
it's
weird.
Really good. And they also do some reenactments as well. And I think
the
characters in that were very well picked. They do a very
There's
good job.
loads. There's loads like that. And some of them, some on Netflix, some on Amazon, some on everywhere. Some absolutely stunning ones. And how they restore some of the footage and stuff.
We've got that Nuremberg film coming this year as well with Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Goebbels.
Yeah, Goebbels, yeah.
Was it Goebbels or Goering? I can't remember which one he is.
He's a fucking Jerry, isn't he?
Apparently it's not very good.
Fucking Jerry.
Oh, really?
Jerry's on there.
But yeah, this documentary is the reason why we have Remembrance Day, because it's so important. Not just about the people that lost lives in the war, but obviously all the people that were innocent.
Remembrance Day, what to stop the boats, Biggie? Get out.
But moving on from that, I just wanted to mention we watched yesterday Robot Dreams, which came out in 2023. It's independent animated. They put this as a tragicomedy, and I can understand why. It's a very sweet story. It's a Spanish-French co-production, and it's based on a 2007 graphic novel of the same name by Sarah Varon. And this was basically a film follows an unusual friendship between a Labrador retriever and a robot in New York City in 1985. The film has absolutely no dialogue. It's just animated. It's all about the emotions, and this poor little Labrador retriever is bored. It's all like anthropomorphic.
Anthropomorphic.
That's the one. Thank you. So you're in a world where dogs are living in flats, and they're able to put microwave dinners in microwaves and turn on the TV, and they've all got jobs and stuff like that. It's very cool. But yeah, he's just very alone. He's eating his microwave dinner in front of very boring TV, and happens to look out the window to his right, sees a couple in together laughing, enjoying television, etc. So he's like, oh, I want a companion. So he orders this robot from this advert, and he comes to his house and he builds the robot, and they become best friends. It's just their little relationship that they have as friends. Very sweet story, and then it takes a slight tragic turn. And then we have a little slightly sweet ending. And yes, there's some peril in there, Stig.
Already seen it.
But I thought it was really
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lovely story. I think it's great. Really sweet. We all sat there and watched it and thought it was a lovely, lovely story. Really cool. Highly recommended. Robot Dreams.
Well, I think it was about 3 years ago I saw that, maybe.
2 years ago.
2 years, yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's a good one. Really, really good concept. I agree, mate.
Good to warn people about peril with animals, though, isn't it? You know, just in case.
I think it's always good to start the chat with it.
Yeah. It's
like lead them saying, yeah, it's going to be some horrible stuff for your kids to watch. There's some peril in there.
Or for your candy to watch.
Possibly.
Yeah, I need a warning.
Yeah.
Candy, if you haven't seen it, you'll love it, but you might have a few tears.
So there's peril.
It's peril.
Not right. Not quite.
I think you'll be fine. It's more about loneliness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How lonely are you, Candy?
Not at all. I love being by myself. It's my favourite thing.
So jealous. I'm so jealous.
Love it.
Oh, Stig, what you been up to?
Everything.
Just keep it brief.
Keep it brief. You don't want to hear about the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Start your own podcast.
10 film. from last year that I caught up on.
Just have a little Stig Hour. His own podcast. It's the Stig Hour. The 10 films I've watched this week.
My favourites, which everyone should check out, is Blue Moon, which Oodles definitely needs to check out. He'll absolutely fucking love that film.
I've already seen it. I already want to see the fuck out of it.
Yeah, Sentimental Value, which I think you'd also enjoy, because a lot of people sitting around talking. Avatar, I actually enjoyed. Sorry Baby as well is really a great film. But I'll talk about the film that I watched today.
Before you go, which is the film I need to write down that Sydney Sweeney gets her legs blown off on?
Oh, The Housemaid.
I'm gonna watch
that.
Research.
No. Tell me about that today. I went, what? Get that quiet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't see Anaconda, that was pants.
I am a man of culture, just to remember.
Oh, is it? Please, how bad is it?
It was enjoyable enough. It got
Anaconda, you mean starring Paul Rudd and Jack Black? I bet
it's not great at all.
I bet it's fucking
no,
shit.
Never.
When was last time
I'm really
Jack Black did a
surprised
good
by
film? Fucking Kung Fu Panda, probably that.
Borderlands.
Fucking
Oh,
shite.
Biggie.
He'll turn out any old bollocks, them lot.
Yeah, has he?
As he he'd do any old shite, Jack Black.
Minecraft as well this year. I mean,
Yeah.
money-wise, film quality-wise.
The second Jumanji film was good.
No, this year I meant.
Yeah, second Jumanji film was like 3 years ago.
Last time Jack Black did a good film.
So this is cinema trip number 1 of the.
Oh, you're slacking. What? 4th of January. You've only seen one film.
Yeah, it was 3rd of January last year. Pathetic. Oh no, I've seen more than one film this year. I've seen 6. Cinema trip. I had to go see Anaconda to make 52. So last year, 2025, I've done 52, average one a week. That was the only reason.
What a film to end it on.
I mean, I wanted to go see Hamnet, but we were away, so it would have been
That's a film to fucking end it on.
It would have been a really great film by all accounts to go watch, but it was just like, right, I have to go see Anaconda just to do this. Now I've committed to the bit. But anyway, this is film number 1 of 2026. Technically a 2025 film. I went to go see Marty Supreme. So this is a comedy drama, I guess is the best way to put it. It's produced and directed by Josh Safdie of the Safdie Brothers fame. So he did the likes of Good Times and Uncut Gems. And he's teamed up again with Ronald Bronstein. And this is loosely inspired by the life and career of American table tennis player Marty Reisman. It stars Timothée Chalamet in the lead role as Marty Mauser, as well as Gwyneth Paltrow as she is kind of a failing actress. She was a big actress at one point, and she's kind of fallen out of the limelight. She's now just married to this millionaire businessman. And also his love interest, Odessa Ezion. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not too sure. But yeah, so this is set in the 1950s. It surrounds Marty Mauser, who is a table tennis superstar. He's not, well, he isn't a superstar in the likes that everyone knows. He's just fucking brilliant at table tennis. But at the time, no one in America gives a shit about table tennis. It's big over in starting to get big over in Asia, in East Asia. It's big around Europe, but America, no one gives a shit. But he is kind of like the first one to really take it seriously. And we start the film with him being at the British Championships, and it's kind of set up. He gets all the way to the semi-finals, but loses. And then the rest of the film isn't about table tennis at all. It's about his struggle to try and get the money and everything he can do to get to Tokyo, to the World Championships. And it's just fucking non-stop. If you've seen Good Time, if you've seen Uncut Gems, it is like that. Everything he thinks of to try and raise this money, to try and get to Tokyo, the people he speaks to, this businessman of the actress, he tries to get money off the actress, he tries to he's constantly trying to con people, he's trying to come up with get rich quick schemes which keep falling on their ass. He's getting chased by the police, he's owing money to people. it's just relentless and absolutely non-stop. It's accompanied by a fantastic score, which obviously just keeps you on edge the whole time. The cinematography, the way the camera work's done is brilliant. Again, if you've seen those other two films, you'll know the kind of like the way that the Safdies kind of like to
fast cutting
these films. Yeah, just fast cutting everything. It's fucking brilliant. Timothy Chalamet is, I think, this is his Oscar. I'll be very surprised.
I think he's due, isn't he now? He's due.
I'll be very surprised if anyone wins the Oscar over him. Potentially Stellan Skarsgård for sentimental value. They might go that route.
Yeah.
But I don't think they will. I think he's pushing big time for this because he knows that he's putting a fucking brilliant performance. And
it is close to the Oscars as well, and they like things that are close.
Himself, exactly. It's in the mind, in the zeitgeist. He's doing a lot of press for this, a lot more press than he's done for any other film, even more press than he did for June. Like, he is putting everything into this film. And he's even talking about it. He's even bigging himself up and basically saying, like, I'm how good he is in this film. And he is brilliant. He's getting to that Daniel Day-Lewis point where you aren't watching Timothy Chalamet, you're watching the character on screen. I'm not watching this film thinking that's Timothy Chalamet. I'm fully like, that's Marty Mauser, and the guy is a horrible piece of shit. And it's a weird film because despite the fact that he is awful, you kind of still want to root for him. It's a weird situation.
Catch Me If You Can and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like this, he's not a good person. He's not, he is all about number one. He has a dream. He has a mindset where he wants to be. He wants to be in Tokyo at those world championships, and he'll do whatever he can to get there, even if it means kind of messing around with his best friend, even if it means fucking around with his love interest, she's married as well, so he's having an affair with her. If it means just kind of messing Gwyneth Paltrow's character around, it's just, he doesn't care as long as he gets to where he wants to be. Kay Stone is her character, so I was kind of looking it up, but she's really good. This is her first like big screen like film in a long time. She hasn't done many things outside, I think, like the odd like cameo in MCU films. So this is like kind of her first big role in a while.
You don't see her other than that.
Yeah, but she's like she's really good in this as this like obviously agent actor. And yeah, the way he speaks to her, their first interaction, it's just it's brilliant. The dialogue is so good in this film. But yeah, I can't really say much else about it other than like I think it's really good.
Other than watch it,
yeah. I don't think it's not as tense as Uncut Gems. That thing had me like just feeling.
That's just a panic attack in film form, isn't it?
Stressful, isn't it?
It's so stressful. That, like this is stressful in times. There are moments where you shift in your seat or something happens and it makes you sit up a bit more and you're like, oh fuck, like how's he going to get out of this one, or what's going to happen here, or there's just ridiculous moments where right, oh, he's finally settled down, great, this is happening. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but he gets to this hotel room and he settles down. It's like, oh, right, time to breathe. And all of a sudden, something completely wild and unexpected that no one would ever have guessed this is going to happen at this moment happens. And you're like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, now it's just like, even he's just like, oh my God, what is going on now, right now? And you're just watching it going, oh, the police have turned up, fucking hell, the paramedics are there. It's crazy. But yeah, it is really, really good. Maybe kind of pointing towards which Safdie brother has the talent when it comes to behind the screen. Because the Smashing Machine was the other Safdie brother.
Not very good.
And that wasn't as good.
No.
So, but yeah, but Benny Safdie does a lot more acting, doesn't he?
He does. So, he was in Oppenheimer and stuff, wasn't
he? Yeah. And he was the bad guy in Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great. And if you were worried about this, when I saw this, I went, oh, a drama about table tennis. That'll be exciting. It ain't a story about table tennis. Table tennis is the means to the end. Like, it's like he's about
MacGuffin.
Yeah, it almost, yeah. He's he wants to get to this table tennis competition, and there is table tennis. You see him playing it, you see him hustling people and stuff like that. But and the table tennis scenes are really well shot. Like they actually look really exciting and make it look really exciting. But that's not the heart. That's not the film. The heart of the film is watching him
I'll
just
check it out.
rush everywhere all over New York City. Yeah,
Cool.
very
Sounds
good.
awesome. Sounds awesome. Right then, I'll quickly round it off. The only thing I've really watched that's new has been the end to Stranger Things. End. I'm not going to particularly spoil anything, but feel free to spoil stuff if you want. But I don't want to spoil anything. I just want to give my thoughts to a show I've watched. How many years have we watched it now?
9.
Feels like forever.
9 years. 9 years.
2016, I think it started. Yeah.
The only other show that felt
At the time that Division 1 came out.
the only
Great.
the only other show that's felt like I've gone through it from beginning to end was The Walking Dead, and the quality on that dipped very dramatically.
Oh, yeah.
But I still watched it all. But Stranger Things, contrary to the internet's popular belief, I think it ended very well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was very
happy
happy with the ending. People was like, and again, no spoilers, not enough people died. I'm like, what the fuck? Do you want all these kids to die? What the fuck's wrong with
Can
you?
I just check? Has it ended now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over.
I think they're doing spin-offs still, aren't they?
Yeah, but the spin-off's not later on. It's spin-offs
Mm.
between
Yeah, it's
seasons.
an animated.
Oh,
spin-off.
okay.
Animated, so it's not. There's going to be no more story for the guys, and I think it honest to God, as prestige television goes, you can see where the money goes into this final season. It felt every episode felt like a film.
It did.
Every episode-
That's exactly the thought that I had when I was watching it, especially the very last episodes. Like there was a
it
lot
felt
of
like
money.
a film. It even starts like a film. It's got like a cold start, and it's got like no dialogue for a few minutes. And I was
Lost it
just
as
like,
a film in my letterbox. I usually don't put
Yeah, 'cause you go to
TV
cinema to see
in
it,
my
couldn't you?
letterbox, but I'm like, but yeah, I was like, this is down. It's called the finale. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes long,
Yeah, it's a
whatever it is. Right, that's a film to me.
it felt like a film. I feel like, and you can see the difference because me and my wife watched them straight away. We watched the second to last, then the last one. They upped the cinematography in the last episode. They upped it to be watched in cinemas. They made it.
Yeah.
They used some IMAX footage, believe it or not, in some very small scenes, and it felt like a film to end it. And I swear to God, this show got better the more I learned about Dungeons and Dragons, believe it or not. Because a lot of the dialogue, a lot of what they're saying, a lot of what they're doing, the people that don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, why did he do that? I'm like, because to these kids, they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. So they're doing Dungeons and Dragons style Hail Marys with things.
Yeah.
Well,
Almost down to like specific like spells and stuff where you can see what they're doing is
Where
great
The
from
fact that
what they call
the
the
fact that
character
they've,
stuff.
they've named all the baddies, and no one's gone, what do you call them that for? Because we've just named them that. Like everyone knows the big baddie Vecna is in
like
this.
what you're on about.
yeah, Vecna's never called himself Vecna in this whole
No, they just
show.
call him Vecna.
They just call him in, and everyone just rolls with it, apart from Hopper. Yeah, Hopper's like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about, you little nerds?
I watched because this final season was released as 4 episodes, then 3, and then 1 and split. I think what they should have done is just a week after each other, leading up to that last
Week after each
episode,
other.
personally.
Yep.
But after that first 4, I was
agree.
like, fuck this. I went back and rewatched the whole thing. I binge watched.
It holds up, doesn't it?
Yeah, I binge watched between that 4th episode up to Boxing Day, and I was like, right, I've got to get this in. So on Christmas Day, I had 2 episodes left. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to sit and.
I was talking
after
to
all
my pal about
stuff is
it.
done, watch it.
My pal were like, I'm not even into Dungeons and Dragons. I like this. I went, no, it's not about Dungeons and Dragons. That's just part of it. The fact is, you like season 1 because it reminds you of like Stand By Me and E.T. and all these 80s classics. You like, everyone kind of dislikes season 2, but I didn't hate season 2. But season 3, you like this because of this. You like season 4 because of that, and you like season 5 because of that. And
it was only really that one episode in season 2, wasn't it? That was particularly bad, and they couldn't brought that back round a bit.
Yeah,
they brought it back round.
My rewatch, it's like I watched the start of it and the end of it, and I skipped all that shit in the middle. I was like, I don't care. I don't know what happens.
Yeah,
it's crap.
But I think ultimately the Duff brothers did something special with this because they had this idea on the pipeline for years, didn't they? Before it even got greenlit and stuff. And I think they saw that vision to its absolute conclusion, and I'm very fucking happy. You go online and people are, I want this to happen. Why is there a gay in it all of a sudden? It's like, it's not about the fact that there's a gay in it.
It's not even all of a sudden.
I know,
Yeah.
it's been gay since day one.
Yeah.
They talk, they mention things about how we've this and this about him and this about him. And then in season 4, it's like it's way out there that he's like,
but no one's moaning about the lesbians in it, Stig. That's the thing.
No, it's
No,
I mean, not to
one's
mention
mentioned
as
that.
well, like it's set in the 80s. If you're going to come out, that is a fucking
Big deal.
massive thing.
It was illegal.
in the Midwest.
Yeah.
It was illegal where they were. It was illegal to be gay.
Yeah,
That's why it was a big thing. So I think it's poignant. Yes, by season 5, you know these teenagers are no longer teenagers in real life, but that's because you know who they are in real life. The same with Harry Potter, wasn't it? They weren't fucking kids by the last Harry Potter. Yes, Harry does have fucking 5 o'clock shadow on the last Harry Potter. You look past it. Stop picking at it. I think this was a TV moment to me, bigger than like Better Call Saul moment, because that was massive. Bigger than Walking Dead. I think it's probably the biggest TV like zeitgeist moment I've been a part of.
Released figures yet? Hang on.
I think it's the biggest one I've ever been a part of, and it was just lovely to be a part of it. And I'm just really happy that it's ended. And at the end of it, I was tearing up. I was like, I grew up with these fucking kids.
And it's not a spoiler, but there's like flashback moments where they're just going back to where they were. They were so young.
They were babies.
Such little marshmallows.
Yeah. And just like how I grew with this show. I was like, fucking Dungeons and Dragons. By the end, I'm like, I know what you're talking about. It just felt like I'd had a personal growth through it as well. And the music is iconic. The fucking acting it's actually genuine for TV. It's good. It's really good. I don't know what Duffer Brothers are going to do next, but fucking hell, I can't wait.
Have a rest, hopefully.
34.5 million viewers.
Yeah, for nowadays.
That's the week of, so it's not including anything that's been watched since. That was like
it's
the
huge.
Week of the 22nd to the 20.
The fact that I was literally at a New Year's Eve party, a New Year's Eve, and people were like, I want to go home early because I want to get up in the morning for Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It's never been done in my lifetime.
That was the excuse me, that was the other one.
I genuinely think it was just, I think it was fantastic. And this is like when people say, why don't you watch this? I could say it all day to Gadget, why don't you watch this? Probably doing his head in because everyone's liking it. That happens. That genuinely happens. Look at me in K-pop fucking demon girls. I'm just like, shut up now. I'm bored of hearing about it. It's gonna be one of them where I watched K-pop demon girls and I'm like, yeah, it's good. And then Gadget's gonna watch this one day and go, yeah, it was good. That
did you put in our group or Discord that you don't like anime? Really, I didn't realize that.
I'm not an animation guy. Like you all loved all these Spider-Man films. You never heard me saying it, did you?
Crazy.
I'm not a Pixar guy either.
Crazy.
Surprises me.
Why?
Because they're great films.
Because it's good. I'm not a massive fan of anime. Really, I'm not like maybe.
Not a big cartoon guy either. I'm not a big cartoon. I don't watch anime as in
Blue-Eyed Samurai, K-pop, Demon Hunters, Spider-Man, Arcane.
Watch Dragon Ball growing up and Attack on Titan as an adult. It's not really a thing for me. But yeah, it's Stranger Things. Exceeded my expectations. I thought it was brilliant. Did you watch it with a group of people, Candy? Because I don't think it's a show you watch on your own.
I watched it by myself.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Yeah,
I watched it on there. I haven't seen the ending yet.
I mean, I think the ending was possibly longer than the Lord of the Rings ending, but there was one moment where it's kind of like they're saying goodbye to their childhood almost. And more than anything else, that's the bit that got me. We've all done it. We've all gone out to play for the last time.
There's a little bit, and I'm not going to say who or why, but there's a little bit where there's a ceremonial, but without being ceremonial, passing of the torch to the next generation around a table with some dice. And I was just like, like, that's so huge. And it made me fucking cry.
So we had to wait. I had to wait all day because Kate was working on New Year's Day. Amelia was just like, I'm not waiting for you.
Not go online.
She stayed up and watched it. 12-year-old, she stayed up till and she was not only that. It's like she started doing a rewatch of the previous episodes.
You know where Netflix crashed at 1 o'clock?
She didn't go to sleep till 5 in the morning because she was like, I'm staying up for watching.
Fair enough.
Honestly,
The holiday
My
too.
kids love it. My kids loved it as well. It was just a proper family experience, and you don't get that anymore with television. And I think
I'd stay off everything. Like I loaded up Instagram once by mistake, and she went, nope.
Yeah.
it's still everywhere. When you look online, it's just absolutely
that's what my
moment. And
algorithm
I'm
is
so happy
now.
to have been part of it.
I was happy. I think the series, like I say, they could have released it better. I think some of the episodes, I don't know, like as a whole, dragged a little.
Yeah, but they were doing it on purpose.
And having done a rewatch of all of it, you can kind of see some of the flaws. But in general, like it was great, and like this, I was really happy with the finale. I was pleased with it, and
people wanted a Game of Thrones style finale where everyone fucking dies.
The final blow was fucking brilliant.
Brutal.
Yeah, loved it, and Derek MVP. 100%.
Yes.
Yeah. Delightful Derek.
Yeah.
And
suck my
body
fat
positive.
one.
Body positive Derek. Everyone loves little Derek. And I think again the guy who plays Vecna, he needs to get some acclaim because I didn't realize that's his fucking voice.
Yeah.
I thought he were a fucking robot voice or something. No, he does it. He does it when you ask him in press junkets. He just does it.
He's great. Switching up between like
Henry and Vecna.
Henry and Vecna, and like the difference between the two is fucking great. Do you know
he needs some fucking credit for that
the
shit.
appearance between 4 and 5. Like he had to kind of rebuild himself.
Yeah.
So to make him look bigger, he would wear like these inflatables under his arms. So he's almost walking around like
10 men.
like 10 men. So it was to keep his arms there because he said if I had to walk around with my arms like this all the time, it wouldn't work. So his whole suit was like built so he'd walk around like jacked.
Oh, that's cool.
I think he's a great modern day villain. I think he's going to be up there.
Brilliant.
Some of the best.
Obviously, it's very kind of Freddy Krueger coded, isn't it? Like
in your dreams.
Took a lot of inspiration from that. But again, an 80s villain. That's why.
Yeah.
And the speech. I don't know what I'm getting to. I might talk to you two separately offline about that. The speech at the end.
The speech, yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
It's very D&D. That's all I'll say. That's how I.
Exactly. That's when I was watching that. I imagined Gadget saying that to us.
Yeah.
At the end of the campaign, you know, when Gadget at the end of his first campaign, and he got teary-eyed and his voice was cracking, I was like, "Oh my god, this is a moment." We've just been doing this for 3 years. I've been watching this for 9 years. You know what I mean? I've been on this campaign with them, and I will
say I like that Mike is also a rule of cool DM.
He's a rule of cool DM.
When they play Dungeons and Dragons, they do things. I go, can't do that.
We wouldn't have known what that was 5 years ago.
Season 1, no, but like now with the last game, I'm just like, can't do that.
I was like, you can't. I was in the same. I said, whoa, come on, you can't do that.
Yeah, but cool.
Yeah, I think it's such a great show, and to just cast it off as nothing is you're missing the fucking point. You're missing the point. It's about reliving your own youth and stuff like that, and capturing moments in life and stuff. It's really special. Loved it. Let's see if we've got any feedback. Go on, Gadget.
We do. People have been busy. So first up, he's 3 parts vodka, 2 parts cherries, and 1 part butt plug. It's Bobby Wayne.
What combo?
Hello, everyone.
You've never met him in person. I'm just picturing that.
Hello, everyone. Hope you've had a proper boo crim. This year I was blessed with the Lego C-3PO model from my lovely wife, which I've yet to start building. I had the Lego Wall-E set. I built all that.
Very cute.
Media-wise, I caught up on a few films and series I'd actually booked, as I'd actually booked annual leave for once. First off was a series called Paradise on Disney+. Paradise starts off as a whodunit murder mystery as we follow Xavier Collins, a Secret Service agent who finds the US president, played by James Marsden, dead in his bedroom. I had no knowledge of the show and put it on a whim, only to find there was a huge plot twist which I did not see coming at all very early on. The concept of this plot twist and the overarching story was genuinely captivating and kept me hooked throughout. And there was a further plot twist later in the series which perfectly establishes the footing for a second series. This series gets a Bobby blessing.
He's always
reviewed it, you
shite
twat.
him.
Secondly, I watched Pluribus on the recommendation of Stig's review. I love the show. Such a fresh take on an apocalypse and constantly has you questioning the motivation of the plebs and the unjoined like Carol Sturkis. Again, it gets a Bobby blessing.
A blobby blessing. I like
a blobby blessing.
Go back to Jim Rob. Not yet.
I'll get to some other stuff next time, so don't fill your time too much. But I finally I wanted to mention I've just this moment watched a Korean Netflix movie called The Great Flood. A Korean scientist and a single mother, Dr. Gu Anna, wakes to find her apartment block being overtaken by a mysterious flood, and she and her young son Shin Ja-in must fight for survival climbing to the upper floors. It's a hugely exciting plot and cinematics are great, especially the underwater sections, which look fantastic. That is until the plot twist, and this is actually a matrix simulation for some reason to capture human emotions. Once this is revealed, it all falls apart and just drags its heels for a very long time. This gets a Bobby Boo. This gets a Bobby Boo, and I would not waste 2 hours of your life on it.
Are these canon now?
Yeah, well,
yours with love and a new rating system. Northman Rob, Bobby, Rob, Robert, Bob.
I like it. I like Robert's new rating system.
The Bobby blessing and the Bobby Boo.
Should get more of it. I'm all for it. Any more?
Xenos has been on. She said, well, it's been a few weeks and I told you in the Discord server I had a thing I was trying to do before your next recording. Well, last night I finished that thing. I finished playing through Transistor. It's been a bit of a struggle to get myself to focus on it, but I managed to clear up the story last night. I don't think I'll be going for 100%, but I'm happy to have it completed. I wasn't expecting that ending. Still not sure how to interpret it.
Yeah.
It's a good ending. I like it.
I like the ending, but there's still a lot to think about.
Oh yeah. It's a game that tickles the old grey matter at the end.
Yeah, it's more than skin deep, that game.
Yeah, more than blade deep. Now I might not be 100%ing Transistor, but I have successfully done that to another game that's been on my to-play list for ages. Chance of Sinar. Thanks for the recommendation on this, Stig, though it was long enough ago you might not remember it at this point.
It wasn't a recommendation. Sorry.
You enjoyed it at first and then you fell off it.
Yeah.
Did you have to review it? Is that why you talked about it?
No, I just wanted to. I thought it looked really good, but I just got really bored.
Never even fucking heard of it.
Well, you see, Xenos thought differently because she says, had a really good time with it as a puzzle game. My qualifications are all in linguistics, so this is right up my alley, and I knocked out the entire thing in about 3 sessions with an extra 10 minutes to get the last 2 achievements. I was kissing at the end. I think that was the last 2 achievements I was missing at the end.
No, I think
autocorrect as Foxter. I didn't notice the Flappy Bird mini game, and I had to change to the tower to find which I'd missed before the end game. One more thing. Remember that game I said I was waiting to see on sale, but was inevitably going to pick it up when it was? Well, it went on sale, and so I've been playing Demon X Machina Titanic Scion.
Finally.
This is the sequel to Demon X Machina from a few years ago, which was a big mech game, sort of like Armored Core, but I couldn't get on with the original. The sequel, however, has you using power armor exoskeletons instead of mechs and feels much faster as a result. The open world exploration is also much more to my taste than the strict mission structure of the original. I'm mostly zooming around in the air, peppering things with lasers and hoping they don't hit me while my heavier armored friends draw fire.
It's good. I agree.
I'll pick it up at some point on PC.
Yeah.
Mike Holster has been on. He sent 2 messages. Happy New Year, fellow escapees.
Greedy.
Do we charge him for 2?
He does pay us. He's a patron.
Okay, fine. Okay.
I've been playing the Lego Horizon game, and it's quite fun for a PS Plus game. I'm on to book 7 of my re-listen of Dungeon Crawler Carl, but I've got my next listen lined up. One of my friends recommended We Are Legion, brackets We Are Bob. Yeah, those are good books. I've read those. They're really good. TV-wise, we started The Good Doctor. Imagine crossing house with Grey's Anatomy, and I'm unsure about it. The bits where the main character essentially solves medical problems with autism are good, but the running of the hospital and the personal affairs just feels
the power of autism.
No, that's literally what it is. He's an autistic doctor, and he has like meltdowns, but then that helps him.
I loved it for ages, and then it just.
I bet people are like,
shock.
I bet people are like, we're not using this kid. He talks shy, and at the end, he's like, it's lupus. Oh.
I only seen one clip of him just shouting, "I'm a doctor" over and over again.
Yeah, that's when he
Oh God, I can't stand that shout. Grey's Anatomy needs to go in bin and all.
House was good if you just kept past the fact that he's committing medical crimes on a daily basis, but
he should be stricken off.
Caught up on some films too, starting with Death of a Unicorn, which was ridiculous fun, meaning that it was both ridiculously stupid but fun. I understand it's not for everyone, but I enjoyed it.
I think Stig told me to watch it.
Yeah, Stig mentioned it last time.
What? Sorry,
Death of a Unicorn.
No, I think I talked about. I talked about it.
I watched it with what's her name? Winona Ryder Jr. What's her name?
Oh, Jenna Ortega.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Winona Ryder Jr. Fucking hell.
No, I got it.
I remember her name, and that's what she's like.
I had Christina Ricci in my head at one point.
She'd have counted Christina Ricci Jr. as well. The new golf.
Wake Up Dead Man was a good installment of the Knives Out series, bettering the second, but not quite taking the top spot from the first one. I watched that over Christmas. I fucking loved that. I thought that was great.
I thought it was brilliant, and I liked it. The fact that, like Stig said to me, it's not just about Benoit Blanc, and he took a back seat to let somebody else.
Well, for the first 40 minutes or so, and then he just pops in.
I think it makes the film better. I think that makes the film better for it because you get to see him from someone else's perspective.
I just think the first one was so good that the others can't seem to match that.
It's best.
Anyway, I mentioned on the Discord, but if I could change my film of the year, then I'd pick Sinners. It was a phenomenal piece of cinema. I'm sad I didn't make it to the cinema to see it.
It's great.
Lil has been busy with one of her Christmas presents. She got a resin dice making kit on her first set with quite a few bubbles in, but with a bit of practice, her second set looks awesome. And once she's made packaging, dice. they'll be on the way up to Gadget because she wanted to make him a set because he sparked my interest in D&D.
His kids he fucking gets it all, does he? He gets all the fucking credit.
So that was the end of his first message, and then his second message starts, "Oh fuck, Stranger Things finished too. How the piss did I forget about that?" I loved it, and I can't go into it much because people don't like spoilers. And Fred has been cutting about quoting Edgar Allan Poe because he bought his greatest works with his Christmas money.
Oh, really? Oh, now we're talking.
That kid's growing up goth.
Now we're talking. Bit of Poe.
And last up, we have Bjorn Boy, Angry Kurt. I don't know why I called him Bjorn Boy. For some reason, I thought it would. I don't know why. Bjorn Borg. I was thinking of Bjorn Borg.
He's from Sweden now.
Yeah. Games-wise over Christmas.
Meatball, Angry Kurt.
Yeah. Games-wise over Christmas, I was predominantly playing Metroid Prime 4. My expectations were low for it, given the critical consensus, but I was pleasantly surprised by how much I enjoyed it. The last section was a slog, but overall I loved it. The way Samus feels to control is just as good as Dread, but in 3D, and had a nice pacing to it up to the end. Also some great bosses. A lot is made about the NPCs, but I pretty much ignored them in the story, so that aspect didn't bother me.
Yep.
I've also gone back to the Crew Motorfest, but this time on PS5, carrying over my save from the Xbox, but I won't bore you with that.
Good.
Film-wise, I watched Wake Up Dead Man, which was great, and my second favourite in the trilogy after the first. And I watched F1. That was a good romp, but had some minor quibbles with the script and lack of authenticity, which only F1 fans would notice, but I don't think it would have taken them that much extra effort to make it authentic for the fans. Overall, it was a good racing film, though not as good as Rush or Ford versus Ferrari.
Or Days of Thunder.
TV-wise, I watched Pluribus, which was great, and now onto the final season of Dexter. You have my sympathies. Are you prepared, Oodles, for this last line?
Go on.
And finally, book-wise, I got Joe Cole's autobiography for Christmas, so I'm working my way through that. Yes, he's a former footballer. Cheers, Kurt.
I know who Joe Cole is.
Who's Joe Cole? I know the name rings a bell, but who was he play for?
He played at Liverpool, West Ham, right?
Liverpool, West Ham, Chelsea.
Right, okay. Was he an interesting
player?
Was he an interesting person?
I think he was injury-ridden from what I remember.
Yeah. What's the autobiography called? My Bench? Or The Bench Warmer or something along those lines.
He had a good 2 years at Chelsea.
He did.
And then his debut for us was I think he
got
retarded and injured.
The autobiography is titled "Luxury Player."
Yeah,
Nice.
I think people thought he was better than he actually ended up being.
People paid over odds for him and stuff like that. Anyway, boring. As always, links to all our extracurricular activities in our show notes. We've got lots coming up this year. We've still got to round off. Anyway, let's take away what we've got to round off. Go on,
We've still got to round off Fast and Furious, haven't we? We got called out.
We got that.
Last January, so we promised that these two would finish that off, and then we got called out because they hadn't done it. So maybe. We have obviously Mission Impossible. We are on to the 5th Mission Impossible now, which is
Rogue Nation.
Rogue Nation, that's the one. Ghost Protocol is the one we just watched. So Ghost Protocol.
You are terrible at this.
I know, keep getting the other way around. Ghost Protocol is the one that we just watched. Rogue Nation is the one that we'll be doing for January. And also we have our monthly Patreon, which will be we'll be talking about our predictions from last year. We'll be making new predictions, and we'll be talking about the things that we are excited for in 2026. And then we'll get back to the voting in February. We will let you vote again.
Yeah, we will bring democracy back.
Yeah, but we have our regular January looking ahead to do first.
And who knows this year what we're going to be doing after Mission Impossible ends and all this. If you've got ideas and you're a patron, let us know. If you're not a patron, we don't give a fuck what your ideas are because we're not listening to you.
Well, it's a plan.
Let us know what you want to do. Like
the Thing franchise.
That's not going to be very long, is it? We'll do that in one podcast.
Exactly.
Which is the best one? The Thing. But anyway,
there's 3 and a game.
There's
so
3.
We could stretch out for 4 months.
4 episodes. Yeah, but we won't be able to do the game because people will be like, "Oh, I was going to play it, but then Division 2 got a PS5 upgrade."
120 frames per second.
I didn't mention it. You mentioned it, not me.
And I had to play it. Me and friend of the show, Enflem, we went around and did all this, and we got new hats. They've introduced new hats. Fucking joke, mate. Anyway, this is just where we'll end it. Go on. Let's move on to the end, which we like to affectionately call kind of the end. It's the end of sanity. It's the it's Candyland.
And now, what's up in Candyland?
Well, actually, this is off the back of having watched I Swear, and Gadget's had a little bit of a sneak preview of this one because I think I texted him about 3:00 in the morning a couple of days ago. However,
I feel sorry for Gadget's text. He gets something from every one of us every so often. Gadget, we need your advice.
Something heinous.
I appear to be the linchpin of this group.
You're the oracle.
I'll share it with all of you next time, but then it'll be a spoiler for Candyland. So, what if animals have Tourette's and we just have no idea? Like, there's a really barky dog. He can't help it, and he's swearing, but we don't know.
He's swearing in dog.
He's swearing in dog, or saying something really
My
inappropriate.
dog, I swear.
Your
we
dog's
never
a ratchet
know.
little bastard.
I remember actually watching something about dogs with mental illness, because dogs do get mental illness, especially separation anxiety is the number one in it. It's something that cats don't care about. They have the opposite.
The opposite, literally the opposite.
Yeah, they just
get disappointed when you turn back up.
Yeah.
But dogs, they do genuinely.
Oh, you're home. Great.
I was watching it was a few years ago actually about it. It wasn't like fucking Caesar Milan. It was something proper. It was fucking the dog botherer or whatever he's called. It was a proper one, and there was like, yeah, they do like. This is going to sound so fucking weird to say, but they have like dogs with learning difficulties and dogs with like impairments in that kind of mental capacity. So having
that sounds like my dog. She's a fucking idiot.
I think that's true because I mean they're animals, but mammals. They're all mammals. They must have.
They're all mammals. They all have the same like.
They must be kind of wired like us. Like every human's wired to
survive.
Dogs are. It's not.
It's not. They're quite tribe as well. They're quite
animals. Yeah.
Or it could be like when in the wild when animals are trying to hunt and they'll suddenly like bark or roar or something and they didn't mean
Ruin
to. It's just
everything.
a tick. Ruin
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. I bet there is dogs.
Goes
with
back to the
ticks.
pride. Happened again.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Did it again. Did it again.
I think Santa just gave me a filter for this year because I thought of something so bad and I managed to stop myself.
Tell us in the green
That's
room.
personal growth.
Fucking, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. Whatever your face then was like, I could collapse this podcast with a That's some power you wield, mate. That's some power. Oh,
Proving that you don't have Tourette's yourself.
I think there is something to that. The first Candyland this year that I've agreed upon, and the only Candyland this year. That's probably why. But I reckon there's probably some facts to that. I bet there could.
Yeah,
But the difficulty is how would you know? How would you know?
Because you don't speak. We don't speak the same language.
Calling Eddie Murphy.
Dr. Doolittle, he'd know. There's some rabbits like motherfucker. You know what I mean? Constantly.
They're just cunts. They're rabbits.
Or in a pinch, Robert Downey Jr. can sub in.
Did you ever see that Doolittle film?
No, it looks
it's terrible.
Bad.
I actually saw a reel today of rabbits on TikTok, on Instagram. Of just like when they get raggy, they get fucking raggy.
Yeah, they're dickheads. I had a right bastard.
Yeah, one like they were given like some food, and it clearly didn't want the food. And it just kept pushing it away, and then eventually it just picked up with its mouth and just fucking flung it. Give me a carrot.
Rabbits have Tourette's. I think we've decided.
Yeah, that's why they're always thumping.
Yeah, the tick.
Yeah. I know, genuinely, Candy, you're 1 for 1 this year. You're 1 for 1. I think there's something to that little thought in there. And that's where we'll end it, with Candy on a win for the first time and probably the last time for the year.
I'm going to go to bed happy.
If you are not a patron, this is it. This is it already. Already you've got to the end. But if you are a patron, we've got more in the green room. Maybe we'll find out what Biggie tried to collapse his podcast with. Who knows? Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.